The 2023 season kicked off to not only a win, but the 5th largest crowd in Veterans Memorial Stadium history. Troy was able to jump off to a head start quickly as a fiery offense mixed in with shutdown defense led to a 14-0 lead not even 3 minutes into the game, which then grew to a 24-3 lead early in the second quarter. However, the offense cooled down a bit and Stephen F. began mounting a comeback and brought the game back to within one score at 24-20. Thankfully, the prior mentioned offensive onslaught was enough to cushion the blow, and Troy was able to get one back on them and make it 31-20 right before the half.
You know, last year, our formula for success, we knew our defense was really stout. And so there were certain weeks that I'd go into the offensive staff room and ask them if they could score 17 points, and I knew we'd win the game. This year, you have to play the game differently based upon who your team is. I'm not going to say we're not going to be good on defense, but we need the offense to probably be more explosive and to be able to win games where we have to score a little bit more at times. And so those guys, we've got playmakers. You know, Gunner's very experienced and seen a lot of things. And so I'm really leaning on those guys to help us carry us early in the year while our defense kind of finds its way, because we did lose 6 starters on defense and a lot of production.
As night fell and cloud coverage became heavier, so did the defensive coverage, as Stephen F. never reached the end zone again until the 2-minute mark in the 4th. And to top it all off, Kamani Vidal is now the record holder for the most rushing yards in a game, as he steamrolled his way through the defense all night for a grand total of 248 yards and averaged almost 10 yards per carry.
Well, going into the game, we were unsure how they were going to play. Since they had gotten a new defense coordinator. So we practiced different looks, and once we saw what they were in, we knew what the game plan was. I think that there's some things we need to clean up overall, but one of our main goals was to be more explosive, and I think that we did that.
The Trojans sent the fans home happy as they got a few autographs from the man himself and a final score of 48-30. Troy heads to Manhattan, Kansas Saturday to take on the Kansas State Wildcats at 11 a.m.